After being one of the partners for the original launch of Android Wear back in 2014, it was only fitting that LG was the company chosen to introduce fresh smartwatches for this new release of Android Wear 2.0. I'm Andrew Martnick with Android Central, and this is our LG Watch Sport review. Coming in on the opposite end of the spectrum from the LG Watch style, the Sport very much follows in the lineage of previous Android Wear watches. With a 1.4-inch display, it's rather large, and at over 14mm thick, it stands high off your wrist, more than even Samsung's Gear S3. That extra thickness makes room for a 430 mAh battery though, and it'll easily get you through a day, provided that you take it easy on LTE and GPS. Despite the thickness, LG has managed to keep the Watch Sport's overall design simple, shaving a few millimeters here and there where possible, and it made it comfortable, at least on my large wrists. The understated two-tone metal case is very nice, and it has a simple bezel that doesn't distract you. And the integrated straps, which are necessary to accommodate the LTE and NFC radios, work just fine for a watch with the word Sport in the name. The display is typical great OLED panel from LG at 480 by 480 resolution, and it manages to include an ambient brightness sensor even without the dreaded flat tire. That's wonderful, particularly when you partner it up with a nice always-on watch face. Android Wear 2.0 is a big departure from previous versions of the software. The main goal in this update is focusing on what users wanted the most: useful watch faces with glanceable information, notifications with simple functions, and daily fitness tracking. Every one of Google's default watch faces includes the addition of complications that bring extra information to the face. They can be added from any app you have installed to show world clocks, fitness information, upcoming appointments, and more. It's all up to developers on how they want to surface the data provided, but it's dramatically more useful than the form-over-function watch faces of the past. Android Wear also brings improved navigation. It's designed to operate not only with touch, but also with rotational input, in this case, a rotating crown on the side that pulls double duty as a button. It's the absolute quickest way to hop through notifications, lists, options inside apps, without blocking the content that you're trying to navigate. Plus, it dramatically cuts down on screen smudges. It lets you fly through notifications with fewer taps and swipes, and it means you never spend more than a couple seconds in the app drawer. The Sport, of course, is designed to be a watch that can stick with you for your active lifestyle. Google Fit has been revamped and is built in for everything from daily step tracking up to following your runs with GPS, which I found to be somewhat shaky in a city packed with tall buildings, but solid everywhere else. It can even keep you on pace with a variety of workouts at the gym, and its IP68 water resistance means you don't have to worry about your sweat. There are a handful of more fringe features to get excited about. If you like talking to your wrist, Google has shoehorned a faithful reproduction of Google Assistant onto your watch, answering questions and opening apps after a mention of the trigger phrase. Android Pay is here too, provided you have a necessary NFC radio like the Watch Sport. Tapping your wrist to a payment terminal isn't any less awkward today than it was before, but it does save you the step of bringing out your phone. So, where does that put the LG Watch Sport? Well, this is the best, most well-rounded smartwatch that I've ever used. Android Wear 2.0 properly focuses on the core features of what you want a smartwatch for: watch faces, notifications, and fitness tracking. And it sprinkles in a few extras that are neat to have as well. The hardware is fast, the screen is great, and I'm just absolutely in love with the rotating crown. It's admittedly too thick for many wrists. I really don't need LTE on my watch, and I have yet to see a great case for standalone apps running on it. But the LG Watch Sport is far closer to a refined and useful smartwatch experience than anything I've used, Android Wear or otherwise. If you're still laughing at the $349 price tag, there's a good chance you don't yet see the value in a smartwatch of any kind. And I don't blame you one bit. But for smartwatch fans, the LG Watch Sport is a great leading device for the dozen-plus Android Wear watches that are likely to launch this year. The wonderful thing about Android Wear is this isn't the only watch available. You may find the LG Watch style to be a better fit for your wrist. And we're likely to see dozens more throughout 2017 designed to take advantage of this renewed focus on the platform. And you'll be able to see it all right